Hello guys, CD Mangaka here, and what the hell am I bringing you here? Obviously this ain't Modern Warfare 2. This is actually a old PS3 game of mine. It's undoubtedly a classic. You probably just barely saw the title right there. This is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. This is the original game that Naughty Dog produced on the PS3. The sequel to it, as everybody probably knows a lot better, is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. And as you can just wait for the PS1 textures to get uploaded by the PS3 textures. That's a little bit of a different difficulty with this game, is some of the loading stuff. I'm just going to go through and equip Drake with a better shirt. I was actually playing this with Off the Wall 18. He came over to my house. He needed to get out for a bit. And, so every death that we had, we would trade off. Although I think for like the first, if not this entire video, it's just me playing because I was so skillful and I didn't die at all. And maybe I should talk a bit about this game. I'm not gonna give too much of the story, but I highly recommend it. If you guys have not played the Uncharted series, or if you have played Uncharted 2, I know a few of the guys who have added me on PSN have played Uncharted 2 because I can see the trophies and whatnot. But they don't have Uncharted Drake's Fortune trophies, and so that means they haven't touched this game at all. And shame on you, because this is the game that, if you own a PS3 and you don't have this game, you're a loser and missing out on a whole bunch. This game was made in about 2007, and I have to say, the graphic-wise, that this has aged pretty damn well. Look at the water effects. It's still beautiful to this day. Very few games still come close to looking as, live and good as this. The only one that comes to mind that beats it in appearance is Uncharted 2. And I gotta say, if you played Uncharted 2 but never played Uncharted 1, you're missing out on just the different feel of the game and all the improvements that are there. The gunplay is better in Uncharted 2. The grenades, so much stuff is smoother in Uncharted 2 Among Thieves than it is in Uncharted Drake's Fortune, but you never notice it if you don't play this one. And as far as I can tell, not one person who's added me on PSN has even touched this game, at least as far as trophies go. And I know that when you go to, when you get on the PSN, that, it gives you trophies for this game, which is the same thing as the medals, but anyways, this is actually Chapter 4. I'm starting from Chapter 1 to 3. It's pretty boring. Chapter 1 is just a gunfight, teaches you how to play and whatnot. Meanwhile, then the rest is just scouring through the temple, and I didn't want to post that stuff up on YouTube. So here you go with the gunfights. I guess maybe a problem with this game's gunfights is that the enemies just don't know how to die. They can take like 6 bullets before they finally go down if you shoot them in the chest and whatnot. And they have like the Neo within sight of themselves. They can dodge your bullets. As you can see right here, this guy's flailing about, dodging a couple shots, but lay him down with a headshot. Boom. There is some archaic gameplay in it. The 6-axis is used quite frequently. You use it to to bounce yourself across little passageways like that. And you also use it to throw grenades, which really antagonized me for a while because I was sitting there trying to throw a grenade in this little point coming up, and I was like, how do you do this? Oh, wait. In Uncharted 2, with the grenade, all you have to do is aim, hit L2, and it's thrown. But with this one, you actually have to select the grenade, pull it out, aim it like a gun, but then you have to control the arc by using the 6-axis, and you're going to see this in a minute. Like right about here, I'm trying to throw a grenade, I'm like, wait, what? Like, oh yeah, and then you have to control the 6-axis. And so, but aside, it makes you really appreciate the differences between Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 1. I'll just refer to them as that from now on. And a lot of the jokes and, the character of Uncharted 2 can be tied back to Uncharted 1, so you're missing out on some, funny one-liners. And from the original, from Uncharted 2, that's in the original. And if you kind of understand the character's background just a little more. Look at that forest. I have not seen a jungle this pretty still. Borneo, excuse me, was pretty good in Uncharted 2. And right here, I have a total stealth fail. I used to be a pro at handling stealth right here, but now I have oh shit. Another problem with this game, another little issue is that, the blind fire just sucks. In Uncharted 2, when you blind fire, you get a nice little wide reticule in the middle of the screen so you can aim it. This one, no such thing. You are really blind firing. And so, this whole thing's me. I'm on hard mode, by the way, which means about 3 or 4 shots you're dead. And it usually can roughly go up. Health is determined by how gray the screen is, and so when you see me get hit, like panic, run for terror, something like that. Let's see, but I'm a really limber guy. I'm just trying to move around. You definitely are a little more agile when it comes to moving from cover to cover in Uncharted 2. Let's see, AK-47, him. I'm used to these guys dying after just a few bullets from Uncharted 2 instead of Uncharted 1's insane amount of health. You really appreciate. But Uncharted to Uncharted 1, it's such, like, it's so improved in a lot of ways. I mean, Naughty Dog really just addressed every single little issue that was in Uncharted 1 and, you know, added their own little twist to it and hardly made a problem with Uncharted 2. I still consider Uncharted 2 to probably be one of the best, like, if not the best game I have ever played to this date. You know, like, single-player-wise, you know, it's got a decent multiplayer. It's not as fun as Modern Warfare 2's, but then again, it's also not as frustrating. It can also be pretty fun running around and juking everybody. Anyways, I'm trying to think right here. I think I'm kind of failing a bit with my gunslinging skills. I was amazed actually how well I was holding up with this aiming system. It was a little funky for me. Let's see, I'm trying to mow these guys. But yeah, definitely the gunfights are a little harder to do. Everybody's kind of elevated. They definitely come from one direction. And so, you know, they're definitely a little less, they're more, I don't know, antagonizing than they are in Uncharted 2. They're just a little more difficult to pull off. Because you feel like you're getting swarmed, and there's always guys who flank you, like this shotgun guy here, dude. But the explosions are pretty, and I never get tired of the bodies going, whoa! Right here, I'm trying to get some ammo. Blind fire shots. AJ can, like, snipe with a freaking while blind firing. I've seen him do it. It was amazing. Maybe you'll see some of his gameplay in this video. I don't know if I die at all. No, I think this whole thing was perfect. Then we stopped and recorded, and I died at a point, and then, you know, we kind of were stuck at this part just for a little bit. Anyways, here's a shotgun blast for you guys. And I forget just how much range these puppies have. Check this out. Any second now. It's a standoff. There you go. Boom! Oh, I never get tired of that. Never do. Looks like we got one more dude. Picking up more pistol ammo. There we go. Music cue means everybody's dead. I think I decided to stay with the moss for a bit because of the close range combat coming up. Anyways, maybe I should address, you know, I would definitely recommend that, you know, if you have a PS3 and if you have not touched this game at all, buy it. Or, you know, if you don't have the money and you're a little unshaky of whether or not this is kind of your thing, I'd just go out and rent it and then just, like, beat it once on, like, easy or normal mode. Just try out this game at the very least. I think that you will be surprised and very splendidly delighted with how awesome this game really is, you know. And then after that, go pick up Uncharted 2 or rent that as well. And, you know, you can kind of really appreciate the differences. I mean, the Uncharted series are two games that you just cannot be a PS3 owner without having them. It takes away the meaning of it. Uncharted, to me, on the PS3, is like Halo on the Xbox, you know? It's just, you're missing out on the reason why to own it, you know? So, here's me just struggling with the 6-axis a bit, but boom, double whammy. I love doing that. And then I go crazy with the shotgun right here. I'm like, nah, boom, nah, boom, nah, boom. That was the easiest way to do that fight. I have never had that much ease with that. Try for a shotgun blast, doesn't go my way. Blind fire a bit, and then we get him out in the open. Boom, boom, boom. Drop him. It's easy to vault over cover and whatnot. I like that. But so I hope you guys maybe be liking the change of pace. I don't know how much of Uncharted you'd like to see. I don't really plan on doing a walkthrough on it because the game's easy. I mean, this is hard mode, and I'm breezing through it. The only problem that you'll have is just, you know, a couple fights, a couple gauntlets where you're going to get your ass beat down a couple times. I think I brushed the mic right there. Whoops. And my crushing mode is also just a little difficult, but, I mean, you know, it's just like, just power through it. There's not really, it's not as difficult and skill necessary as something that is like a Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 is fairly straightforward. And there's already plenty of videos to show, like, where all the treasures are in this game. So, let's see. Anyways, the gauntlets just keep on coming. We're gonna chuck a grenade over there, take care of our dude, blind fire this guy, we'll fail to. We get him right there. I'm like, oh, he died, cool. Going for a headshot, there he is. Headshots are like one-shot kills in this game, so thank heavens. Get this guy and get this guy. See, you just aim up in this game and you'll usually mow down a guy pretty damn fast. Let's see, now we're just gonna got one more guy to take care of. Boom! That never gets old. That never gets old. And so, well, I got maybe like almost an hour's worth of footage of the game from like chapters 4 to about 6. And so, if you guys want to see more of Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, and maybe just the commentary over it, just as a change of pace, you know, every now and then, if not every day, I'll be sure. Just let me know if you want to see like Uncharted 2 gameplay as well. I'm happy to do that. I'll get some multiplayer matches in sometime soon. I just gotta load up that game and have a blast with it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Seriously, go out and check out this game. Bye.